One of the biggest challenges that you will face as a new website designer or freelancer is not having a portfolio of previous work that you have done for other clients that prove that you are able to do the job as a website designer. Most people will need you to have actual proof that you have done the job before they actually trust you with building websites for them and their businesses. So in this video, I want to show you 3 different approaches that you can actually use to get some experience as a website designer. The first 2 are going to be theories that you can easily follow and implement, but make sure that you stick around and watch the third one because it will show you a way that you can instantly, in just a couple of minutes, actually have some work that you can start showing to potential clients. The first thing that you can do is that you can reach out to people that you know. It might be some friends, it might be some relatives, it might be some people that stay in your local areas, people that you may know from church, and you're going to reach out to them and offer to build websites for them for free. The reason why you're going to do that is because you're trying to build up your portfolio. And so you reaching out to people that you know, it's easier for them to actually say yes to give you a chance. And then you build websites for them for free, and then you use that as your portfolio. Now, you don't have to tell future clients that you built those websites for free. All they just want to see is that you are able to build good quality websites. The second thing that you can do is that you can reach out to the same types of people, but you're going to be offering to build websites for them at a discounted price. For example, maybe let's say that you intend to charge $1,000 per website. You can actually reach out to those people that you know and charge them maybe $150 just to build the website. Most people might say yes to you because the price is actually quite affordable. And if there are people that need a website, then definitely they will take you up on it. The third and more practical way to approach this is by actually coming up with what we call concept websites. These are websites that you create as if you were creating them for other clients, but these are non-existent clients. These are clients that you just made up and you build complete websites for them. And so rather than going ahead and building a full website, you're just going to build a concept, and it's going to be a one-page website. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to show you one beautiful website that I found. It's called Best Pest, and it's a website which is specifically for pest control companies. It's a company that builds websites for pest control companies. And if I just scroll down on it, and probably I'll just put a link to it, you see that this website is actually quite beautiful. I like this section here where they actually put like these different slides that you can see of other websites that they've already built for other pest control companies. And so we're going to be copying this concept. In fact, I'm just going to be recreating this whole website as you see it, but I'm going to be recreating it in Creator HQ. That's one way that you can actually improve your website design skills, by actually copying other websites that other people have built. You don't have to copy it exactly, you just change things, but you're just learning the arrangement, the way that they write the words, their titles. I like this one because everything that you see is short and straight to the point, and I like the way that they arrange things. And when it comes to the part about like work that they have previously done, they just have got these screenshots of the different websites, and you can actually click on them and it will take you to the original website. So I'm going to be recreating this website as you see it, but I'm going to be doing it in Creator HQ. So now in order to do that, or maybe just before I show you that, so this is one of the pages that is actually there on Creator HQ where people can find out more about Creator HQ. I want to create a business online without the tech headache. You're going to come here and you're going to book a call, but there's no like previous work that has been done. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to recreate that website and then create a section where I can actually put an image to the website that I would have created, and then someone can click on it and check out the website. So now let's get started to actually building up the website. All you have to do is when you're inside your Creator HQ on the builder, you're just going to click on this hamburger menu here where it says pages. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to click on add new, and then you're going to click on page, and then it's going to ask you what type of page do you want to create. So you can just go through this and look for the different types of pages that are there. I want it to be a one-page website. So I'm going to click here where it says landing page. And then it's going to give me a few templates that I can start off from to actually start recreating this. So you can choose one of these templates and then just simply use it, edit it, or whatever way you want to do it. But normally what I like to do is that I normally like to work with an empty page. So I'm going to click on empty page there. And then I'm just going to give it a name. I'm going to call this concept website, but you can name it whatever you want to name it according to the concept company that you are creating. And then once you've added the name there, as you can see, the link is going to appear here. And then you might also want to just copy that and put it under SEO, the correct name. I'm just using this as an example, but whatever name you want to put it there as, you're going to put it here. Then when you're done, you're going to click on add. And then as you can see, it's going to give me this blank white space here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start copying everything that you see, almost practically word for word. And then I'm going to change it to make it relevant to the company that I want to build it for. So first thing that you see here are these 3 different short testimonials. I'm going to just add them. But now, so that this video doesn't get too long, you already have seen tutorials on how to create websites, right? If you come here to the Academy, if you click on Academy, you'll see all the different video tutorials of how you can actually edit like this website builder, make websites, edit everything. So I'm just going to record me building this website, but I'm going to build it in fast forward so that this video is not too long. And then you see the end result of what exactly it looks like when I have created this concept website. At this point, all I was just simply doing is that I was simply going to the PES website and copying everything that I saw on the website, and I was rebuilding it inside of Creator HQ. Now, someone might be thinking to themselves, like, but Marshall, isn't it a form of stealing if you're copying someone else's website and then you are just simply recreating it? It's yes and no, but it's not something that is illegal. The reason why you want to be able to copy other people's websites is because as a complete new beginner website designer, you need to have standards in your head of what a good website looks like. And the only way that you'll be able to do that is by actually copying other people's websites. In the same way that, like, you look at, for example, maybe cars or fashion. Have you ever noticed that every single time maybe a new car is released, like let's say maybe a new Isuzu Paki is released, you notice that in that year that it's released, there's a similar one that is a Toyota that looks like it. Or maybe there's a VW that looks like it, right? Why do these companies always create ideas that are kind of similar and yet they sell them as different brands? It's because that's just the way that the business world works. There are certain standards that you need to maintain, and the only way that you'll maintain those standards is by seeing what others are already doing it. How others are already doing it, and then you just simply change the idea a bit, you make it more advanced, you make it better. So we are just simply copying this website, and we are going to be finding ways that we can actually make it better. But the first point is for you to actually be able to copy the website just as it is. And then secondly, the more you teach yourself to find these different websites that look fantastic and then you just rebuild them, you are training your muscle on how to actually build websites. You're not going to become a good website builder without actually spending time building websites. And because you've never built a website before, you can't just imagine a website from the top of your head. Therefore, that's why you need to be able to look at what other people are building, how other people are setting up their websites, and then simply implement that into your own websites. Once you've copied the website, or maybe you found a concept from another website designer, you then go in, you change the text, you change the colors, you change the way you present things, you change the positioning of things until you come up with an idea that is totally unique and just belongs to you. All right, so at this point, I am done with replicating this website. So remember, this is the website that we were using as an example, as our template of what we want our website to look like. So what I've just done is that I have gone ahead and replicated everything that's on that website. As you can see, there's their logo, there's the menu options, there's the book a call, same thing at the top here. With this website, though theirs are not as open and as clear as mine, you notice their background is green. I decided to go with mine being blue. They've got these reviews at the top here. I've got the same thing also. And then there's my heading, there's my button there to book a call. Then there's this option for people to slide through some of the previous websites that I have done before, just like them. So everything that was done on this website, I have gone ahead and done it. Remember the advantage that I mentioned earlier on with copying other similar websites is that it gives you a standard of how websites should actually look like. So at least now by just going through this, I now see that, okay, this is how a professional website is actually done. So here, there are a few things that I would need to just change and perfect. For example, just looking at this, I don't really like this yellow color here. I can come in here and I can change it. The images, as you can see, this one is not the same size as this one. I would usually go into my graphic design software and make sure that the images are the same size. Also, if you look here, you notice somewhere where it says powered by Creator HQ. I would want to remove that. You see here, there's this black here to show you that this, I was recording with Zoom. So that's what happens when you take a screenshot when you're using Zoom. But here, I'm just trying to show you how simple and easy it is for me to create a website in just a couple of minutes. I think it took me about an hour. Unfortunately, I didn't switch on the timer, but this is the exact same time that I actually recorded this video. From the intro of this video to now, it's taken me about an hour and maybe a few minutes just to recreate a complete website, just copying this other website. And then I just took all the details and then I put them here. Now, when you are recreating a website, you're not going to write the same things. Like, for example, here says premium websites for pest control startups. I was just replicating so that I can have a template. But when I have a particular client I want to work with, I'm going to change this to meet the client. For example, if it's going to be real estate, I'm going to write real estate there. Whatever details I need to put and include in the rest of the website, I'm going to put that. I can't use their images. I need to use my own images. So this was just like an example. So this is now a sample website that I can send to a client. If a client says, show me some of the work that you have done, I just come up here to the top like I've just done there. I copy the link and then I send it to the client. But then the other thing that I also can do is that I can put it on my website. Like I showed you earlier on, I've got a section on my website where it says done for you services, right? Then want to grow your business online without the tech headache, someone can come and book a call. I can come in and create a section where I can show the work that I have done for previous clients. Like if I just go back into the builder, I can come here and hover where it says add a block. I'm just going to click on that. And then I choose what type of block I want to add. I'm just going to search for something here. Let's say that I will, okay, let me just do it from scratch. I'll just do an empty block like that. And then I am going to come here to the right and click on add widget. And then I'm going to look for, I'm just going to click on the gallery. I'm going to drag it in there, right? And then it's going to ask me to add images. I can click on add images. Then I add images from my desktop, but I'd already uploaded these ones. So I'm just going to click the images I want to use for this gallery section. I'm going to click on select. And then as you can see, I now have a gallery there. I can choose whether I want the gallery to appear like this. So I can click just on anywhere in the gallery. And then I click on this edit settings here. I can choose if I want the gallery to appear like this. Can you see I've got 4 images that are now appearing there in a carousel format, or I can just choose the grid. If I go to grid, this is what it looks like now, but I'm just going to move this a bit and put 2 so that, can you see, this is what it looks like when someone comes and they're scrolling through the website, they will see the images here, right? I can choose whether I want it to be like this, but the way that I prefer it is if I just make it and say images per row, I'm just going to put it on 1. So that is just 1 image, right? And then I'm going to click on that again. I'm going to put it on carousel. What carousel means is that it's going to be, I can use these arrows to slide through and see what it looks like. So I'm just going to click on save there. And then I'm going to click on the link there so that you can actually see what the final website would look like. If I scroll to this part for where I just added this, as you can see, I can click on the arrows there, and then someone can see the different websites that I've added. And they can actually choose, like, I can put a link on this website. If someone clicks there, they'll go directly to the website that I built for someone else. And this is just example of one of the websites that I just recently did for another client. So yeah, that's how simple and easy it is for you to build up your portfolio. Simple, it's easy, it's straight to the point. Don't have to worry about actually doing actual work for other clients, but you can create clients. You can create make-believe clients, create concept websites, and then put them on your website. And then that will be enough evidence to show people that you actually know what you are doing. So I hope that helps so that you can get started with building up your portfolio and your website.